This weekend, the moon slid past Earth a mere 222,135 miles away, appearing 14% bigger and 30% brighter than average. It was this year's boldest supermoon. Don't worry if you missed the celestial show, take a look at some pictures that capture it in all its super glory. These brilliant moons take place because the lunar orb's journey around the Earth is not perfectly circular, reports Jesse Emsbach at space.com. On average, the moon circles some 238,000 miles away, but due to its irregular orbit, sometimes it's a bit closer, and sometimes it's a bit further away. A supermoon is when our lunar body slides into its closest point, or perigee, and is in its full and new stage. The supermoon rises over a pond in Babcock Wildlife Management Area, Punta Gorda, Florida. Diana Robinson Flickr CC. The moon glows red above Washington, D.C. This is the first of 3 consecutive supermoons. NASA Bull Ingalls, an aircraft, takes off from Ronald Reagan National Airport, passing in front of the moon as it rises above Washington, D.C. NASA Bull Ingalls supermoon rises over University of Tampa, Florida. Matthew Paulson Flickr CC. Haze slightly obscures the view of the supermoon as it rises over Atlanta, Georgia. Thomas Sizaska's supermoon looms large in the early morning hours of Alameda, California. David U. Flickr CC. The supermoon's glow is seen as it peeks through the foliage. James Schumacher Flickr CC. This WASNT, the first supermoon of the year. It's the 4th. But the others were hidden. The past 3 supermoons happened during new moons of April, May and June, making the December full moon the only visible supermoon. As Bruce McClure and Deborah Bird at Earthsky report, the supermoon was defined by astrologer Richard Nolly more than 3 decades ago, and is sometimes overhyped as being big, bold and super bright, as astronomer Gertina Besler told Rebecca Feldhaus-Adams at NPR. Before the latest celestial event, it's often hard to notice any difference between irregular full moon and supermoon. But as Earthsky reports, the phenomenon can be considered modern folklore that has recently entered the mainstream. And it does have some real-world effects. Spring tides, the largest tides of the month, usually occur near the full moon, and during supermoons they are usually slightly larger than normal. Last year's November supermoon was the moon's closest pass in 70 years, and won't be repeated until 2034. Even if the moon is only slightly larger and brighter, moon watching is always a fun activity, and makes for some breathtaking pictures. As Earthsky reports, you'll soon have another chance to catch a full supermoon. These bold lunar orbs will take to the skies January 2nd and 31, which will make it a rare blue supermoon, like this article. Sign up for our newsletter.